We're just asking Jacob, obviously with the postponement and the COVID protocols up and all that, just like what's it been like for you guys in the last couple of days? Does it feel weird now, or I guess maybe you're used to it from last season, but
Yeah, I mean, it's still weird. Coming into the season, we obviously thought we were done with all the restrictions from last year and moving forward. But I mean, it's not really anything new, but it's obviously you're not happy about going back to it or whatever. But that's the situation, and that's what the guys have decided to do right now, and just got to follow whatever they say.
Considering the amount of games you play, can this be a benefit to you guys to get some rest and recharge?
I mean, we have 4 days between the next game that was supposed to be on Wednesday, so that was a nice break. But more games you postpone, then more you're going to play down the road. So I don't see it that way, but it is what it is, really. Like, nothing we can control. So.
because the other thing we were talking to Jacob about is the Olympics. We know it sounds like there's maybe going to be some kind of announcement in the next few days, but from a personal standpoint, we know you would have loved to represent your country, but how do you feel about everything going on and what it would mean to go there versus the risk and all that?
I feel like there's been a lot of uncertainties, a lot of unknowns. Obviously, Olympics is a big thing for any type of athlete to go to, and for me, it would have been my first, and something I've been looking forward to for some time now, and it's hard to kind of express it in the right way when we really don't have all the facts and the conclusion of the whole thing. I know there were discussions about it and whatnot, but obviously something that I was looking forward to.
Personally, would it be a tough decision for you? Would you still want to go? Do you have any feeling on that?
No, I mean, it's, again, there was one call about it and kind of just some info, and supposed to get some updates about it, but again, it is what it is, and we'll see what happens.
In 30 games, is there overall feeling about this team and how it's looking?
Yeah, I think, I mean, obviously, if you're looking on the standings, we've been doing pretty well, and I think we've been taking a lot of steps from last year, from the last few years, and not only coming together as a group and off the ice, I think on the ice as well. I think we have a more of a clear way of how we want to play and how we should play, and what really works for us. And I think just, again, we go back and forth about, do we play the full 60 minutes or not, or did we start slow or didn't have a good second or whatever. But I think we've been finding ways to win, and it's just, I think, strong efforts throughout this time. I mean, we talked after the 10 games about how we were playing, and we got points anyways, but I thought after that we've been stepping up our game and have been more consistent, and I think that's a good sign. And we still got another 52 games to go, and just keep building and keep getting better. And obviously the first goal is to make it to playoffs, and I think we're doing a good job kind of going towards that. But I think obviously there's things that we can do better and improve. But overall, I'm happy this far, at least.
Mika, separate topic, kind of different, but Ryan Lindgren's a guy who Coach was just talking about as sort of an unsung hero on the team. You guys have some star power and guys that put up a lot of points and all that, but how his role, his fit on this team, like how would you describe the way he fits in the locker room and the way that you guys rely on him on the ice?
It's maybe more from like the tension kind of might not be there from the outside, but definitely from the locker room. Everyone sees how he works, how he plays, and what he does, and he's everyone appreciates him as a player and as a person as well. He's a great guy to be around. He's a lot of fun to be around him, and he he seemed to have that switch when it comes to game time that he really not becomes a different person, but you can tell just his competitiveness kind of comes out, and it's great to see, and it's those guys deserve a lot more credit. But again, I think from the team standpoint, from the guys inside that locker room, everyone really appreciate what he does, and he's a huge part of our team.
Mika, with the, I know you obviously have no control over this, but with the extra time off now, I mean, is that something that you have to manage in terms of like as individuals to kind of how you gonna stay sharp? I guess is what I'm saying. Over, with all this extra time off.
I mean, we got another practice tomorrow, and I'm sure we'll, every guy is going to obviously spend Christmas differently, but just kind of do something, I guess. But I don't know. It's all going to be up to what the strength coaches and the coaches want, and kind of have a discussion about it, have a conversation how we go about it. But I think it's just nice to take a few days at least to not think about anything else but just family, and reset your mind, reset your body a little bit, and take advantage of the time. You rarely get this kind of time, to an opportunity to kind of rest and rest up for the back half of the season. So try to take advantage of it as much as we can.
I know you won't get to play in the game for a while longer, but just how good is it to have you more back?
I mean, it's always fun to see all the players out there, and I mean he's been great for us, and it's good to see him back. Good to see him back with the teammates, and good to score on him in practice. So that's always something. But no, it's any type, like any player really. When you get him back, it's an energy boost, and you see them being happy coming back, and you can tell the teammates are happy to have him back as well.